Hey, you want to hear some poems about ducks?
No.
Nah.
Nope.
Maybe.
Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG Quantus server hanging out here with Reliik.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Yeah, and we both have the cool remote RF tool storage, which I think is really fun.
Kind of like the RF Tools twins here.
Yeah, very much. I was having a hard time figuring out who is who, because we're so very much like twins now.
Very much so, very much so.
Anyway, we're here because you'd been threatening to do a collab with me for a while, and so we're making good on that. And
yes, indeed.
Yeah, it's Ectoplasm time. So
yes,
what we've got, I've got the cool Ectoplasm sword. You've got one of those. We've been chopping away here at the blazes and getting the Ectoplasm drops from them. Not a huge set of drops, but hey, it works. And then Toddy built something really cool over here.
Awesome. I haven't seen this yet, so I'm quite excited for this. So you stand on one of these and...
Well, you just have to come close. And as long as, I think it's like 16 blocks, your standard... I'm snacking all the ectoplasm, but as long as you're close enough to activate the spawner, 16 blocks, then it will just go ahead and spawn these ectoplasm guys. And so instead of having to wait for the blazes to spawn, get funneled down, and then the rare chance, it's like 7% chance of getting an ectoplasm, or spirit actually, then here, as soon as they spawn, you just go whackety whackety, and you get ectoplasm drops, which is cool.
It sounds like much less of a pain than the method that we went through to get the stacks that we did.
Oh yes, and stacks. Yeah, I've got 3 stacks, something like that. I mainly I was trying to get experience as well as blaze rods, but ectoplasm was good too.
I've got covenant for two stacks. So my viewers saw me do that in the last episode.
Come on, give me die.
Fantastic.
So yeah, I've gotten 16 just from doing this.
And just as I'm always very organised, I've picked up your piece of your
I gave you some.
I've left my sword over in my base, and as we've just found out, it's not chunk loaded. So I think we are potentially going to do something about that first.
Well, the thing I was thinking about over here was doing something with them. Now we've made the swords, and you were mentioning you got to make ingots from the ectoplasm, but you can't get the ectoplasm without killing the spirits, and if you can't kill them because they're spirits.
Yes,
the way to do that are these splash potions. You make a potion of harming, make it a splash potion. And then when you see the spirits, then you toss that splash potion. That will kill it. That will get you the ectoplasm drops. And as soon as you get 2 of them, you can make the sword.
Brilliant.
And then you just go ham and get lots.
Yeah, I saw the recipe for the sword, and I thought, oh yeah, it looks really easy. It doesn't look expensive, but yeah, how did you actually start off? So yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know who pasted these splash potions on the wall. I think I may have done a few, and somebody else did others. I don't know. I've slept since then and brain wipe. But this works, and yeah, I upgraded the spawners up there with 4 speed upgrades, so they do spawn much faster.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Yep. So over here, I got some stuff primed for us.
Yep.
We'll drop that in there. We're going to need 3 ingots each. So I don't have to grab the extra ones. We got them right here. So go ahead and grab 3.
Yep, there you go. There's my 3.
All right, I've got the rest. And grab one of these pearls.
Yep. Okay, got one.
All right. And then here... that's the pattern. So go ahead and stick yours in, and this will get us the key, the Spectre key.
Okay.
And so go ahead and grab yours.
Brilliant.
Now, before we do anything else with that, have you made any anchors from your ectoplasms?
I haven't, no.
That is one of the favoriteest things I have. It's just 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 pieces of iron and a piece of ectoplasm. You don't even have to make ingots, and you can make things soulbound.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that either.
You just got 2.
Fantastic.
And you just craft that with an item, and it'll say that it's anchored.
Okay, so if I die, then it's just soulbound as normal.
Yes, because this is a way to get to our own little random things dimension.
Right, okay.
And so everything you got that you can't cast a soulbound enchantment on, you can just sit there and make one of these little anchors. And like I said, we've got stacks and stacks of this ectoplasm. We can sit there and make gobs and gobs of soulbound things. So like the storage module tablet for remote access, I think we can soulbound that, or not soulbound, but we can anchor that.
Right, well, I'm going to do that right now. So put that in. Anchored.
It did? Cool.
Done.
That's just really cool.
Done did.
Yep. All right. So I think it's if we just hold and press, right click the Spectre key for a while, it'll take us to our own little dimension.
Okay. I'm scared.
But before we go,
okay. I'll let go of the button then.
No.
You know me. I always get overexcited.
All right. So where am I? I can't see anything.
No, I can't. What can I see? Nothing. Hell. It says hell.
That's same for me. Oh, okay. I finally loaded.
Yeah, me too. Whoa, what is this? Spectra block and Spectra core. Grok, don't leave me.
Yeah, because I'm on my own dimension. Well, I think it's a shared dimension. Although what's really weird is I'm seeing looks like those tree cores glowing out through the walls, and I'm seeing some vines.
Yeah.
You seen those too?
Yeah, I'm seeing that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
So standing in the center, I'm at 520 by 7.
I'm at 776 by 7 Y1.
Okay, so yeah, I think what we are is we're in the same dimension, but we're spread out apart that we can't see each other. But this is a single chunk. Actually, I lied. It doesn't look like a single chunk. Oh, no, it's a single chunk. It's just the walls. The walls for me are super transparent.
Yeah, they are for me as well. And they're kind of swirly.
Yes,
let's say.
Which is cool.
Very swirly.
One of the things you want to do, notice how it's looks like too high in here.
Yes.
So if we feed, and I think it's just raw ectoplasm to the center core, it will grow the building.
Alright, that's how we got that. So I've got some ectoplasm. So to the central core, right?
Oh wow, I clicked it with a stack.
Oh, I accidentally did that as well.
Well, that's cool, because now it's 64 higher. This will go up to build height, from what I understand.
Right. Okay, well I'm going to do another stack then. Wow. That is insane.
Whee. All right, so I've got 3 stacks in mine now.
Did you notice as you're going up that it sort of changes colour?
I just did that. I just noticed that.
Wow.
Yeah. So the thing I was thinking, this is a nice little area. It's a one chunk area that's private for me, because all you guys are terrible people, and so I can have a private area here for stuff. And I've been working on the remote storage, and I'm thinking I may dump it into here, because then I can just have one one ender anchor, so this is chunk loaded, and then from wherever I am, whatever dimension I'm in, I should be able to access this, because right now I can't. Let's check. Oh, hey, I can. Oh, I bet Toddy is back there at spawn, or the spawn village, and that's why I can access mine.
Right, yeah. And let's see. Yeah, I can access mine. because my base is not chunk loaded.
Yep. So cool. I think this works really nice. I'm gonna return out.
And interestingly, it's about Y23 when it changes colour. Y24 for whatever reason.
Cool. And I came back where I was before. I was wondering if I'd go back to my base, back to where my bed, or what.
I think I should probably start messing about and come out of this dimension now. I was having way too much fun with colour changes.
Well, those are
what's
fun.
going on?
Yeah, you should be back here now.
Oh.
So the thing I was thinking is, I like the idea of, I'm gonna kill me a few more ectoplasms, because I've got about 40 some left, and I want to get it all the way to the build height, because I was thinking of putting the. I like what you did and Toddy did with having Woot to generate Ender Stars. Ender Stars, Nether Stars, and
my fault.
You infected me, and then using that generator way at the top of the random things dimension, because at that point it could sit there and make whatever withering effect way up at the top, and I don't care.
Yeah, so I think the Nether Star generator. Isn't that is it an 8-block radius where you can get withered? I think it's 8 blocks.
It's a decent. Sure. Yeah, I made the undead generator, and that's got a 1-block radius, and that will kill you. I was watching Non on his video, and I was going, "Holy cow, that's nasty." So.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure it's 8 blocks, so we should be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because you're intending to put your Woot farm in the actual dimension, aren't you?
Yeah, because I figure that way it could be in there. I can throw a switch that'll turn it on, and it'll work. Or maybe I'll set it up so that when my storage drawer is full, and it doesn't have to have mega upgrades on it, but once the storage drawer is full, then that should go ahead and just shut off the Woot farm. There's no need to have that running.
Yeah, and I'm going to leave my Woot farm where it is, because I spent some time making a room for it, and I think I'm going to go with some ender chests or something along those lines.
Do you want to show me that? I haven't been there yet.
To the Woot farm? Yeah, sure. Let's
do that.
Let's go there. Okay, so here we are. My base, and the Woot farm is the Woot factory is just down here, and I've just sat. No, it's not. Wrong way. It's been. I tell you, it's been so long since I've been on here that I've forgotten where I'm going. I do know what I'm doing. I'm a professional.
Well, good, because I'm not. I'm horrible at this. Okay, so there it is. You had shown me this room, and it had nothing in it. It still had just cobble and stuff as you'd kind of just pounded out the walls. And you talked about setting this up, and I watched your video of you putting this in place. And so this is cool. I haven't made me a Woot farm yet.
Yeah, I still want to do something with the walls. It looks a little bit plain, but it's probably going to be one of those things that I don't get around to for a fair while yet.
Yep. Let me drop down below, because you were gonna. Oh, that's where you put your power, down here.
Yes.
Were you thinking of doing the extenders down and then having the access to the storage down below, or?
Do you know, I was at one point, but I thought what I'll probably do is I'll just probably put a trapdoor on here, an iron trapdoor, because the iron will go with the quartz.
Yeah, it would look good.
It's just one less bit of messing about, to be honest. This thing, don't ever underestimate. Obviously, you won't, but for the viewers, don't ever underestimate how long it takes to grind all of these blocks out. It's quite a task.
So one of the things it's going to chew up a bunch of nether stars. About how many would you guess it took to make the white blocks?
Not too many actually, because you turn them into I think they're shards first of all. It's been a couple of weeks since I did it now, but you get quite a few.
Isn't it like
Out of
9
one
shards
star.
out of each star?
Yeah.
And then one shard gets you like 4 blocks.
Something like that, yeah.
Yep.
So I had enough because I'd obviously, as you probably remember from my mishaps, I had a little bit of a mess around it in the nether at the Wither farm.
Yes, that's always fun. And you completely, totally won't notice me taking several, 21 nether stars. Totally didn't notice that at all.
That is absolutely fine.
I'm a ninja. So fast. Nobody notices. Yeah, because I was looking at that and going...
Do you know what?
Takes all
While you're here, actually, because there was something else that I mentioned in my last episode, and that was I found one of the immersive engineering shader packs in here. Does the Woot farm generate those, or did somebody, do you think, come down here and drop that in the chest?
I think they do get generated by the Woot farm. And I'm thinking it's probably, since it's a boss mob, it's probably the epic shader. Was that what it was?
No, I threw it in one of these chests now. It was the trident shader. It's in the bottom chest.
Well, see, that's after it's been opened. So what you'll probably get, because the Wither is considered a boss, and so you'll probably get the epic shader grab bag, and if you look, you've got gobs and gobs and gobs of different shader options. Those you can apply to various immersive engineering items, like the balloon is one thing, and it will actually put a design on them. And I'm thinking one day I may play in creative and just apply something, get a whole row of balloons and sit there and apply each of the shaders to it, and then I think it says what they can go on.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to say, I didn't. Oh yeah, can be applied to hold shift. I've got to say, I've never used them before, and I was a bit confused, to be honest, which is nothing particularly new for me.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking minecart. That's probably the thing I would use more than anything else. We could have minecarts there at the rail station with shaders on them
of different colours.
Yep.
That'd be pretty cool. Personalised minecarts, Grok.
Yep. That would definitely be a possibility there. So, I think what I need to do is grind out the making of all these blocks and get myself a Woot factory up in place and working. And I think this will definitely fit within a chunk. That will work nicely.
Yeah, because the other option for me, other than the ender chest, is I can't remember what the block's called now. That's the same as the Tesseract, but for the modern era of Minecraft.
Oh.
You know the block I mean, right?
Yeah, it's an Ender IO. Ender IO?
Yes. Yeah, it is Ender IO, I think. But I used it quite a lot previously, I think, on the Advanced server.
Mm-hmm.
And I found it really, really handy. The only limitation I seem to remember was the amount of power that it can release.
Yeah.
So when you
Yep.
Yeah, no, carry on.
Yeah, it's the dimensional transceiver is what it is.
Yes, dimensional transceiver. So was that your Minecraft phone ringing?
No, that was the phone that should never ringing, and it's niece the DuckFarmer saying, "Hey, where are you? You're supposed to be picking me up from work right now," and I'm not, but Mrs. the DuckFarmer is, and she's calling home. So yeah, that I just decided I would completely ignore her because I'm a terrible person.
Awesome. Okay then. So, what now?
That's a very good question. I looted your nether stars, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, and I've got a few nether stars as well.
Yeah,
I guess we're sort of going to go on and make our nether star generators, really.
Yeah, because I was wondering if you hadn't made those yet.
No, I haven't yet.
Well, I think if you were to make put your generator back here at the far end, I think you're far enough away from everything else that you could actually access the Woot farm itself and the chest and not take any damage from the generator.
Yeah, I could do. Or I could make use of the dimension that we've just made.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Free dimension.
I know we do. I'm definitely going to grab a load more of the ectoplasm though to get that up to build height.
Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm really glad that Toddy mentioned doing the Woot farm with the Nether Star generator, and then doing it in there, because I like the idea of having as little resources being used on the server as possible. So having one loaded chunk, right now I've got 4, but if I can reduce that to 1, I think that's a much better deal than having multiple chunks loaded.
Yeah, do you know that the idea of having storage in there, having the remote access storage is a really good one, because that's definitely somewhere where you can save a chunk load. Like I said, I don't really want to move this.
Yeah, because that's a bit of work to move it. Although once you've got the builder block, it outlines what it is, and so that goes in fairly easly.
Yes,
but yeah, I know exactly what you mean. You've got a nice room laid out. You've got all the quartz laid out. There's no real need to move that.
Plus, you know what my attention span is like.
Yeah,
all those blocks, different colors.
Oh yeah. And it's one of those things that Schematica is your friend. I love it. So
I've never used it yet.
Oh, really?
I see you guys. I've seen you use it, and I've seen TechnoJock use it, but I've not used it myself as yet.
Yeah, I figure I should build something once, and then I can sit there and use Schematica to copy that over. Because I've built this by hand already, and I don't feel the need to prove that I can build it again. And plus I had it underneath my I guess it was the FTB Beyond server. I had it underneath my oh, hello there, Nerman. I had it underneath my my Blood Magic altar, because I was using that to feed my Blood Magic altar, and decided to move it so it was all within one chunk.
This is like an unkillable Enderman.
There you go.
What's going on with that?
Yeah, so I decided to move it all within one chunk, because what was happening is the Woot farm was within, I think it was like 4 different chunks, because I built it right on the boundary, and consequently when people would fly in and load things up, it would be broken, and as soon as I broke a block and replaced it, then everything was happy again and reform.
Yeah.
So,
that's one thing I should do, really. I never check that. I never check the chunk boundaries when I'm putting stuff down.
Yep. You got it across two chunks here.
Yeah, that's going to be a season 6 thing for me.
Yeah, most of the time chunks don't matter too much, but every so often they'll reach up and bite you in the butt. So yeah, it's worth checking.
Indeed.
And it's 11 by 11, so it'll definitely fit in a chunk.
Cool. Okay, so go. You was about to say something.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I was gonna run over and get me a whole bunch of ectoplasm, because same thing. I want ectoplasm, but I'll give you first dibs at the blazes, and you can go ahead and have fun with them. Because the niece is coming home really soon, and so there'll be interruptions. So I'm gonna have to stop recording real soon anyway.
Cool. Well, Grok, thanks ever so much for showing us how to do that today, mate.
You're welcome.
I didn't even know that existed. I really didn't. That's so cool. I love little things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So helpful.
Yep. Well, I blame Toddy for showing that off, and I was going, ooh, that's such a good idea. I gotta do that.
Indeed.
Yep. So
indeed. So yeah, you guys should definitely go and check out Toddy's channel. Check his videos out.
Yep.
And Grok's doing a little bit of premature waving there.
No. I was just waving to you guys watching.
Exercising.
Mm-hmm.
The arm. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to get myself the right way round. That isn't the right way round. So we are professionals, as I said before.
Oh yeah.
Wrong way. There we go.
There we go. That works.
So yeah, I've been Reliik, and Grok has been Grok. And thanks ever so much for joining us, guys. And take care. And I will see you soon. Or we'll see you soon.
Oh yeah. Bye bye.
And make sure you check out Grok's channel.
And Reliik.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.